This video is for the disassembly and assembly of the CGT radiator group. Refer to these media numbers in SysWeb for the entire procedure.
Today we're going to do the disassembly and assembly of a CGT radiator group. We're going to start by removing this mid-bar support. Before we go to remove the tube, we're going to apply a light layer of lubricant to the tube, which is visible here. This is the part of the tube that's going to go up inside the top seal. Now we're going to use the service tool to grab underneath the top bead of the tube, and we're going to remove the tube far enough to get the bottom bead out of the seal so that the service tool can then go underneath and grab the bottom and continue moving up above the bottom seal. And at the same time, it will be out of the clips on the mid support as well. You can grab the tube, slightly rotate while pulling down, and it will come out of the top seal of the top tank. If it is necessary to replace the clip due to damage, it snaps together just on one end. Use a screwdriver and ply it apart. Give yourself a little bit of clearance there. You need to spread it and it will slide up off the core. The next step we're going to take here is the removal of the top seal. The removal of the bottom seal. Show putting the top one in first to ensure that it goes in dry, no lubricant on it or the tank, and that it's sitting in here with the outer diameter of the seal flush with the tank. You can see the outer step of the seal is sitting flush with the tank. Next, we're going to install the bottom seal. There again, this one is also installed dry. Want to ensure that it is sitting flush on the surface of the bottom tank. It is important to note the orientation of the clip in relationship to the bottom of the core. As you can see, the larger tang part of this clip is to the right when it is installed, and that is also the opening of the clip. And then this straight tang is to the left. So it goes back on like that in relationship to the bottom of the core. The orientation of the core as far as in this direction is not critical. It's the orientation of the clip to the core as to the bottom as we just discussed. Installation would be in the same way. Get it started. It is a tight fit. Put it on, lay it down, and we'll squeeze that back together. We're getting ready to install our core back in. We're going to put a light layer of grease on this top section of the core. We can tell it's the top because there's no bead, and also on the bottom. And we are now ready to put the core back in. Making sure we're in the right orientation. The female slot's going to line up with the male when we go up inside. Then we're going to line up the core with the seal, slightly moving back and forth while pushing. Get the core to go up inside. Then our next step will be to make sure we have good alignment here in the center section And then our core will sit on top of the seal into the bottom tank. We keep this lined up in the middle. We use our same tool and in the same direction. Apply pressure down. Core must be installed into the bottom seal so that that first rib goes down and lines up into the groove in the bottom seal. Then we double check to make sure that we were lined up in the middle in our center core support. After we've got our tube in, we want to ensure that that seal did not deform or get pinched or rolled up inside the tank in any way, all the way around. And then we also want to do the same to the bottom. That you don't have any of your seal still up underneath the first rib that's on the tube. And as you can see, it's all the way down inside, and this seal is on top of the rib. We're now going to put the center core support back on. Install your spacer.
If you liked the video you saw today, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.